Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dark Red Gaming Club. I want to first make an announcement of the fact that most things around the channel will change. For example, thumbnails will actually have a little bit more work, which will explain delays of videos. So if you're wondering why has a new video have not come out yet, it's because of the thumbnail. So be a little bit scared of that, but that's enough for today because we also have other updates like the icon that has been changed out of nowhere and many other stuff, but they're coming soon as well. So today's video will be an introduction to a new series that's actually going to happen, and there's no delays and there's no cancellation for this one because progress has already been started and it's going fantastic. But this is the new series, The Amazing Digital Circus X The League of Crime fan-made crossover. Okay, so before starting to explain everything, there's a couple of things, a question that I know as you people may ask. First, why am I doing a crossover? Well, fan-made crossover, let's not forget about that, of The Amazing Digital Circus, and plus of all, what the heck is the League of Crime? Is it a series that is happening, or what is it? Well, don't worry, dear viewer, I actually have the answer for you. So let's tackle in one of these questions at a time, starting with the fact, why am I doing this fan-made crossover with the Amazing Digital Circus, with this series that you never heard about? The simple answer is that is for fun. That's basically it. You think there's more? Like say, oh yeah, I'm making this for money. Newsflash, no, I'm not making this for any other reason, just for fun. It's not to make fun of the series, it's nothing, it's just to make a little fun series with this amazing series that actually just started with just one episode and already exploded popularity like crazy. If you've seen my reaction video, which sadly is privated now, you know that I made a reaction of it and how I expressed so much love out of it because the animation looked absolutely gorgeous, and overall I thought the story was decent at best. It was not like the best start like of all time. No, scratch that. It's actually the best start of a series, but of course in terms of like its own episode, it might easily become the worst, but that was only a nitpick I had for the entire thing, because otherwise I love the characters, I love the world building and everything around the whole thing. And this series is meant to do kind of the same, but to expand the whole thing with presenting some ideas that maybe the fan base has already done, but also to still stick true to what the creator Goosework has said. So yeah, that's the simple answer. This entire fan-made crossover is just for fun, and yeah, that's basically it. And then let's head to the new question. What the heck is the League of Crime? Is it an anime series? Is it a manga? Is it a new series? Like say like maybe a new Batman sort of thing? No. The League of Crime series is actually my own series, which if you follow the Dark Red Art Club and the Dark Red Chatting Club, two places that I still post the drawings to this very day, are where you see most of the series. The League of Crime series is a anti-hero series with the characters doing something. Let's just say that. And many of the things included is like say heist. What else we have? We have character development, character arcs, and everything. If you follow the story of it, which I had not done a good job and tried to tell the story, but here's the simple thing. The story is involved around the character by the name of Jack, who is a character that was abandoned by his family, and of course some group by the same name of the series, the League of Crime, decides to recruit him. He accepts and he becomes part of the group. He did the most things in the series, and we of course have other characters, like for example the other character by the name of Mina, who is portrayed a bit as Jack's best friend, but also now in the series as Jack's girlfriend. Then we have Shade, who is the adult character in the series, but also as Jack's best friend and the man who recruited Jack when he saw him for the first time. That's basically what you need to know about the series, because these 3 characters alongside an extra character will be in the series. So if you want to know more info, you can also check out the arts, because most of them can tell the story a bit, but not the best in terms of the order. And now that I have answered all the questions, then the new question asks, why am I making a crossover between these 2 series? Well, it's basically because I really was interested to see how my characters, who are like serious, who just care about nothing but the group themselves, like say they care about the group with them, not the other people around, how are these characters going to interact very well with these amazing Digital Circus characters who are all paranoids? And I'm not kidding, all the characters in the series are paranoids. But overall, it's just to see like what else I can do with the story, because my story is just of involving the characters just going through other stuff that are not like made to be like feel like an adventure or anything. Every single of their events is at the same location, and it's overall just not a story where you say, oh yeah, this is an adventure where a superhero goes through all the places in the planet and save the world. No, that's not what the League of Crime is. They're not even close for the Amazing Digital Circus. So I'm making a crossover between the 2, but I'm gonna explain a bit how it is gonna work. So how it's gonna work is that there are gonna be a few changes to the whole thing, mostly with the Amazing Digital Circus, but the League of Crime has one simple change, and that is the story order. So when it comes to overall the story order of the Amazing Digital Circus compared to the League of Crime, there is a big different gap in time. Because of the whole idea that the characters are stuck in a video game, I will still take that idea. I think we all agree that it's obvious, and we all may think that it comes from an old time, like say around the 80s and the 90s. I'm not sure if Gooseworks' idea is for that, but hey, a lot of people, including MatPat from Game Theory, also thinks that way, and I personally agree that it actually makes the most sense. Now, how am I connecting these 2 stories? What is the timeline between my characters in the League of Crime series? Well, by a huge amount. Yeah, I'm not kidding. The story of the League of Crime takes place around in the 2027. It is not even close. So how am I be able to fix this issue? Easy. Make the pilot episode the only episode that is canon afterwards, because then the other episodes, which we'll not see for a long time, will not be there, but they will be described as like series, I don't know, in terms of like events or something. Like maybe say, oh, like maybe episode 2 was all the characters getting accustomed to Pomni being around or something like that. And the story of the Amazing Digital Circus with the League of Crime combined will be around that the Amazing Digital Circus crew has been stuck in the game for 30 years.
Nani?
You heard me right. 30 years. That is 3 decades stuck in a video game, and you may be asking, wouldn't that at that point all the characters have gone abstracted? I would say realistically, yeah, but I'm gonna change the story a bit to make sure that at least bare minimum to keep all the characters around. If a character has to go, then so be it. But overall, that's the only fix I was able to do, and it's extending the time of the Amazing Digital Circus around for 3 decades. And that's basically mostly it. How is this gonna series work is this not gonna be an animated series or nothing of the sort. Have you ever watched Salad Saiyan? A person who makes Dragon Ball What Ifs and really does it like his own type of series with Dragon Ball? Like, for example, the Cell Prime series he's doing right now. Well, if you haven't, you can check him out. He's actually a pretty great YouTuber when it comes to overall how he edits stuff and everything. But the style he does is the same style I'm gonna go with for this series. And if you want to know why I said that the process of the whole thing went super well, was because all the PNGs and the designs of the characters have already been done, all by my same art style. That, well, not all of them, since some of them may need some recreations, but others have received like their own tweaks, and they receive the same color palette design that I go for with most of the comics. Oh yeah, by the way, the comics of the League of Crime X The Amazing Digital Circus crossover are canon to this story. So keep that in mind, because when we start the series, we of course will show panels of the comics, and that way people can at least understand what is happening. Because I have around 4 comics of the Amazing Digital Circus and the League of Crime crossover, that should be a little bit easier. But don't expect voice acting or nothing of the sort. It will be just me explaining the situation of the characters, where they are, what they're doing, and what are they thinking. I'll try to make sure this is not like a sort of long series. I'll try to make sure that at least some people can understand and to keep up where they're going and everything of the sort. And so, yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, this series is nothing gonna be that special. It's just gonna be a crossover that maybe soon I'll still continue the comics and everything, but I decided to evolve the whole thing into a not animated, what's wrong with me, into a picture-based series. Well, you'll see the PNGs of the characters just doing something, and you have to use your imagination in order to understand and to get the like a vision of what the characters are doing and where are they, first of all. And so yeah, I hope you all people are looking forward to that series. I personally am excited to show you how I'm gonna write this story, because overall it's one series that I actually wanted to do a bit on here, but just didn't feel like I had the chance. But that's gonna be mostly it. Why don't you just go down to the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so you never miss the videos and don't miss the upcoming series. And you can also check the other videos like the Sonic Project 06, the Sonic Colors before Project Re-Rainbow comes out, and even the Sonic Unleashed Eggman horror level. Yeah, that stage was a absolute horror. I'm not gonna explain the details on that one. Just go check it out. Anyway, this is the Dark Red here, signing off. Hope to see you all another day.